Welcome to the Fit Small Business Xero training course. In this lesson, we're going to cover how to set up multiple currencies in Xero. To follow along with me, log into your Xero account now or click the link below this video for a free 30-day trial of Xero. You can also click this link to access our full Xero course and other helpful resources. Let's get started. With today's advanced technology, it's pretty easy to do business with customers and suppliers located anywhere in the world. In today's flat, hyper-connected economy, U.S. small businesses can tap into customer bases and labor markets in any number of countries. It's not uncommon to be billing a client in Germany for a project that utilized contractors from Brazil. Xero's powerful multi-currency accounting will help you to bid, bill, and transact in the currency that's most advantageous to your small business. Even better, the reporting won't leave you cross-eyed, since all of your transactions can be reported in your native currency. There are many benefits to using the multiple currency feature in Xero. We will discuss each of these in detail in this lesson. Some tips to keep in mind when setting up multiple currencies are: you must be signed up for a premium edition pricing plan in order to use the multiple currency feature. Multiple currency is not available with the starter or standard editions of Xero. Your base currency is your default currency in Xero. Most of your reports will use this currency. This was set up in the Organization and Financial Settings lesson. You can access that lesson here. You can add as many currencies as you need to. Up to 160 currencies are available. But once you add a currency, you cannot delete it. We will use our fictitious company, Acme Web Pros Plus, to demonstrate how multiple currency works. To set up multiple currency in Xero from the dashboard, you want to go ahead and navigate to General Settings. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the Features section and select Currencies here. To add a currency, you simply click the Add Currency button and select the currency from the drop-down. So we'll go ahead and select the New Zealand dollar, and then you'll notice that we get this message that says exchange rates are updated each hour with up-to-date market rates from xe.com. Here's the current exchange rate for the New Zealand dollar here. So the next step is, if this is the currency you want to add, we'll go ahead and click the Add Currency button. Remember, once you add a currency to Xero, you cannot delete it. Excellent. Let's talk about some of the benefits of using multiple currency in Xero. First, the exchange rates are updated hourly. Exchange rates for over 160 currencies are updated each hour in Xero. This information, as we mentioned, comes directly from xe.com. With multiple currency, you can see the exchange rate that was used on a previously entered transaction, today's exchange rate, or you can run a report to see the conversion rate that was used for a previous transaction. Another benefit to using multiple currency is you're able to send and receive documents in a foreign currency. As we mentioned in the previous section, you can send and receive invoices, purchase orders, project bids, and contract proposals in a foreign currency. For example, you can submit or receive bids in a foreign currency with the confidence that you're accurately gauging the value in your native currency. Let's say you bid on a project with a partner in Italy. The work will be done by contractors in Chile and India. Xero will do the calculations behind the scenes so that you can bill and pay all parties in their native currency, but still track and run your reports in your native currency. Another benefit is you are able to change or edit exchange rates. So while the exchange rates are updated hourly in Xero, you may have an agreed upon exchange rate with your supplier or your customer that you would like to use instead of the current rate. You have the ability to change the exchange rate directly on an invoice or a bill. We will cover how to do this in the How to Invoice a Customer and How to Create a Bill lessons. Click the link below to access these lessons. Another benefit to using multiple currencies is you can add a bank or credit card account in a foreign currency. Xero's multiple currency feature also allows you to manage your foreign bank and credit card accounts. Since the exchange rate is updated hourly, you always know the value of your foreign held assets in your native currency. This will allow you to make the wisest use of your funds. In the How Do I Set Up a Bank and Credit Card Account lesson, we will walk through the steps of how to set these accounts up with the appropriate currency. Click the link below to access this lesson now. You can assign a currency to a customer or a vendor contact. This is another benefit of using the multiple currency feature. This allows you to view account balances in the foreign currency and create new transactions that will automatically default to the currency that you have assigned to a customer or supplier. By automatically viewing the converted rates, you can ensure that you never send an invoice, submit a bid, or pay a bill in a currency that would result in an over or under payment. We will walk through how to set this default currency up and the How to Invoice a Customer and How to Create a Bill lessons. To access these lessons, click the link below this video. Using multiple currency feature also allows you to have access to foreign currency reports. So Xero automatically keeps track of all the exchange rate calculations for every transaction so that you don't have to. All of your reports display these transactions in your native currency, including foreign held assets. The same is true for all accounts receivable and accounts payable. There are 3 reports in Xero that can be displayed in another currency: the balance sheet report, the income statement, and budget variance reports. By default, these reports will display in your native currency. However, you can easily change the report options to display the currency field where you can choose one of the other currencies that you have set up for your organization. Finally, there are 3 foreign currency reports available for you to run in Xero: the foreign currency gains and losses report, the realized gains and losses report, and the unrealized gains and losses report. Let's go ahead and see how to run the foreign currency gains and losses report. From the reports menu, we'll go ahead and select all reports, and we'll scroll down to the accounting section, and here is our foreign currency gains and losses. This report shows accounts payable, accounts receivable, and bank accounts revalued in your base or home currency. It also shows your organization's current foreign currency exposure for each foreign currency you have set up. So let's go ahead and run this report. And so here we'll select our date range. And click update. And we've got our foreign currency gains and losses report for the January 1st through March 31st time frame. The second report that I mentioned, the realized gains and losses report, will show the gains or losses for each transaction. To get to this detailed report, you have to drill down on the realized gains located on the foreign currency gains and losses report here. So we've got our realized gain column here. So if there's any figures in this column, you can drill down to see the realized gains and losses information. The third report that I mentioned was the unrealized gains and losses report. So that column is located right here next to realized gains. This report shows the current value on the gains or losses on current outstanding sales invoices or bills. To get this detailed report, you simply drill down on the totals located in this unrealized gains column here. And that wraps up the lesson on how to set up multiple currencies in Xero. To access our full Xero course or any of the other lessons in this series, click this link. You can also find a link below this video for a free 30-day trial of Xero. If you have feedback about this course or if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe.